Good morning, my dear students. Now we have completed two chapters, sets and relation and functions, in live classes as well as in tutorial also. The strength of the classes 11th A1 and 11th A2 are more than 40 in each, but I am sorry to say very less number of students are joining the session in live class. It is your loss. I have told in the beginning that if you are failing in other subject, physics, chemistry and other subject, maybe you are promoted, but in maths you will not be promoted anyhow. So please be regular in live classes and follow the instructions. So today onward we are going to start the revision of the topic what we have studied. See, we have studied two chapters, sets and relation and function. So we are going to start with sets. First of all, we are coming to the name sets. What is a set? The question is, what is a set? You have been told, I am repeating it again. A set is well-defined group or the collection of same kind of commodity. The collection of same kind of commodity but well-defined. What do you mean by well-defined? Well-defined means accepted by all, where there is no question of variation of the statement. For example, if I say the collection of names of the best batsmen of the world, so is it well defined? Means can everybody accept the statement? Someone will say Sachin Tendulkar is the best batsman, someone will say Virat Kohli is the best batsman, someone will say Mahendra Singh Dhoni. The other countries, Ricky Ponting is the best batsman, Brian Lara is the best batsman, Sanat Jayasuriya is the best batsman. Means every countryman of different countries will name the players of their own countries. Means this group of batsmen will not be accepted by everyone. Means if the names are given by the Sri Lankans, we will not accept it. If we are giving the name of our players, England will not accept it, or Australian will not accept it. So this is not well defined. Well defined means accepted by all. So collection of same kind of commodity. Same kind of commodity means what? Same kinds of things. Means suppose we are collecting the names of the cricketers, and among those cricketers we are writing the name of Sunil Khetri. Sunil Khetri is the footballer. Major Dhyan Chand is the hockey stick player. So between or among those cricket players we have some hockey players, some footballers. So this is not same kind of commodity. Means if you are collecting the name of all cricketers, then all cricketers. If you are collecting all footballers, then all footballers. If you are collecting the name of all wrestlers, then all wrestlers. So collection of same kind of commodity which is well defined is called the set. Is it? तो set means a well defined group or well defined commodity of same kind. Now set is of two types. Set is of two types in the beginning. What type? We have finite sets and infinite sets. Finite sets and infinite sets. Clearly we have the names finite sets and infinite sets. Finite sets and infinite sets. As you know the meaning of finite and infinite, the set containing the countable number of elements in it. The set containing countable number of elements in it is finite, and infinite means the set having uncountable elements in it. Like I am telling you, the collection of stars in the sky. Can you count the stars? No, not possible. So it is infinite set. Collection of all English alphabet, it is countable. Collection of all the students of your school, it is finite. Collection of means creatures on the earth. Creatures on the earth, it is countable. Means where the elements are countable in the set is finite set, and if the elements are not countable, it is infinite set. But we can identify them physically also. If in a set, if elements are written, like I am writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, this is set containing elements 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Means we can count the elements. It is finite set. And suppose I am writing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and dash dash dash. It is set of natural numbers. This one is also set of natural numbers less than or equal to 7. Here set of natural numbers, and you know natural numbers are infinite. So dash dash dash, it goes to infinite. We have no limit of natural numbers. So it is infinite set. Or suppose I am writing like this, dash dash dash. Here is writing minus 2, 0, 2, 4, 6 and these are integers because negative number is also there. Minus 2, 0, 2, 4, 6. Even integers. So last integer is known 6, but first integer is not known. So I mean to say in conclusion that in the set, when the extremes are available, extremes means first number and last number. Extremes means first number and last number. So when the extremes are available, it means it is finite set. When extremes are not available, it is infinite sets. Means maybe any of the extremes, left extreme or right extreme. Left extreme is the first beginning, right extreme means last. Here see, in this set we have last extreme means right extreme is not available. Here left extreme is not available. So when extremes are not available, this kind of set is called infinite sets. Got it? Now, sets are represented by capital alphabet, English alphabet. It is not necessary, not hard fast rule. We can represent the set by any symbol, but especially we write the set in represented by capital alphabet, like by A or by B or by X. So generally we use the capital alphabet, and the elements which is written in curly bracket, it is called elements. It is called elements. Like I am writing 2, 4, 6, 8 and so on. It is called element. We can write like this: A, E, I, O, U. So these A, E, I, O, U are elements of the set. Here we can write alpha, beta, gamma. These are elements. So we always write in curly bracket. Got it? Means sets are represented in two ways, like here finite set and infinite sets. Sets are represented by capital alphabet or English alphabet, and it is written in the curly bracket. The terms written in curly bracket are called elements, elements of the set. Is it? Now, further we write the set in two methods. We write the sets in two methods. One is called two forms actually. We write roster form and other is set builder form. We write the sets in two forms, roster form and set builder form. What are these two forms? Roster form of the set in which every element says its own story. Means set is identified by the elements. Like see, in set A we have 2, 4, 6, 8. Means this element says I am 2, this says I am 4, this says I am 6, this says I am 8 and so on. Means the set is identified by element wise. Means every element says its own story, means about itself. This is roster form, or you can say element wise. And in set builder form we generalize the set in statement. Means a single statement says the story of all the elements. A single statement means a statement which says the story of all the elements. Like in this case we have to identify the types of elements. Like this form, see, we have 2, 4, 6, 8. It means what? It is roster form if it is element wise. And suppose you are asked to explain about this set, means what kind of set is this? So this is a set of even natural numbers less than or equal to 8. less than or equal to 8. Even natural number less than last number is 8. So you can say it is less than or equal to 8. Even natural number less than or equal to 8, or you can say less than 10 also. So what the statement? Statement says that this is the set of even natural number less than or equal to 8. Means this statement says the story of the set, means you are completely able to realize about the set. Means this is the set of natural numbers, and even natural numbers less than or equal to 8, means natural number starts from 1. So we have to take natural number, that is 2, then 4, then 6, then 8 is the last number because it is less than or equal to 8. So this is set builder form. See the second set, set B. We have A, E, I, O, U. First element says that I am A, second says I am E, third says I am I, fourth says I am O, fifth says I am U. Means element wise, identified by element wise. But in general, what is the statement? See, identify the elements. We say that this is English alphabet and vowel. So can we say it is collection of English alphabet? Simple. This set is collection of English alphabet. Vowel alphabet. So simply you know that if you are knowing about the vowels and consonant, so you know 5 vowels are there in English alphabets, A, E, I, O, U. So whenever I say the statement, this is the set or the collection of all vowel English alphabet. So simply you will realize that we are talking about A, E, I, O, U. So when the set is represented in the statement, it is called set builder form. When the set is written element wise, it is called roster form. I think you are able to understand. Now, types of sets. First one is singleton set. Types of sets. First one is singleton sets. As the name is singleton set. Single means a set containing single element in it. Suppose I am writing a set A, it has 1. A set B, we have X. A set C, we have alpha. A set D, we have P. Means when we have a single element in the set is called singleton set. Is it? Second one, empty set or null set or void set. If you are asked, give the example of singleton set. Means the collection of principal of a school. So you know, in a school only one principal is there. Collection of principals in a school. So only one principal in your school. This is singleton set. So in this way, where you have a single element in the set, you say that this is singleton set. And after that, we have empty set or null set. or wide set. All are same. We have different names of the sets. Is it? Empty set, as the meaning is, empty means nothing is there. When a set containing no element in it, containing no element in it, called empty set, called null set, or called void set. For example, I am telling you, collection of all the students of America in your school means maybe or may not be. It is not possible that from America anybody is coming to your school for study. So if you are finding no student of this kind, means it is null set. Null set means no element. So whenever we have no element in the set is called null set. It is represented by an empty bracket. Empty bracket like this, having no element, or phi, or phi. Phi, simply phi is the symbol in sets, case of sets, for null set or empty set. So we have singleton set, means having single element, empty set, null set or void set means having no element in the set. Now one more type of set, equal set and equivalent sets. Equal sets, we have equal sets, and after that equivalent sets. Equal sets means what? Two sets having same elements. Two sets having same elements are called equal sets. Like I am writing a set A having 1, 2, 3. A set B is having 3, 1, 2. Order does not matter. Order of element does not matter. So here in set A we have 1, 2, 3. In set B we have 3, 1, 2. Means in set A whatever the elements are, the same elements are found in set B. So these are called equal sets. And equivalent sets means two sets having same number of elements. Means number of elements must be the same. Like I am writing a set A is having 1, 2, 3. A set B is having A, B and C. Means here in A we have 3 elements, 1, 2, 3. Here in set B we have A, B, C, 3 elements. Elements are different, but they have same number of elements. So if the number of elements are same in two sets, the sets are said to be equal sets. And if the elements are same in the sets, are called equal sets. Is it? So it has been taught in regular classes. You have to recall all these things. We are revising the terms one by one. If you have still any query, you may ask your problem on my WhatsApp number. Everyone knows this. So today we have discussed what about set. What is set? Set is a well-defined group or the collection of same kind of commodity accepted by all, or well-defined. Second thing, we have discussed finite sets and infinite sets. Finite sets where the number of elements are countable, infinite sets where the number of elements are uncountable, infinite sets. And after that we have discussed the form of sets. We write the sets in two form, that is roster form and set builder form. What I told about roster form? Roster form means a set in which the story says element wise, means it is identified element wise, is roster form. And if the set is represented in a statement, means a single statement says the story of the all elements, it is called set builder form. After that we had types of sets. We have singleton set. Singleton set means a set having a single element. Empty set or null set or void set means a set having no element. Third one I told, equal sets means two sets are said to be equal if they have same number of elements, same elements. Equivalent sets, two sets are said to be equivalent if they have same number of elements. So today we have discussed these many points. In next lecture we shall discuss some more things, and you are advised to solve the exercise and the questions. Is it okay? Till then, God bless you and thank you very much.